Hello boys, today I am again present for you to discuss about the question of title significance of the poem The Poetry of Art, written by John Keats. Full question you will get in this way. Explain the significance of title of the poem The Poetry of Art, or justify the title of the poem The Poetry of Art. Your answer will go in this way. In the poem The Poetry of Art by John Keats, the poetry of art, single inverted comma, or the song of art, or the music of nature plays, P-L-A-Y-S, the most significant role or most vital role. Full stop. I am repeating. In the poem The Poetry of Art by John Keats, comma, in small letter, the poetry of art, single inverted comma, or the song of art, or the music of nature plays, P-L-A-Y-S, the most significant or most vital role, R-O-L-E. Full stop. In this poem, Keats, K-E-A-T-S, means John Keats, establishes or sets up, S-E-T-S, sets U-P up, or establishes, E-S-T-A-B-L-I-S-H-E-S, establishes or sets up the ever alive or immortal musical flow of nature. Full stop. Here the poet points out that nature's music is a continuous celebration. It is an unending musical flow. It does not stop at any point of the year. Here the poet identifies or points out or discovers how nature remains musical even in the time of scorching heat of the sun in summer, and even in the time of dense frost in the lone winter evening. Here the poet proves, P-R-O-V-E-S, that the small insect grasshopper appears on nature's breast with its beautiful chirping voice to carry on nature's music in the season of summer, under the scorching heat or burning heat of the sun, in absence of all the calling birds. Full stop. Similarly, in the frosty winter evening, in absence of all the calling birds, the tiny insect cricket appears on nature's breast to keep on, to carry on, to continue nature's musical flow. So, the poem very beautifully, very excellently holds, HOLDS, holds the immortal song of nature, or the continuous musical flow of the earth. So definitely, obviously, certainly, CERTAINLOY, nature's music is the keynote, KEY hyphen NOTE note. Nature's music is the keynote of this poem. No doubt it is the theme of the poem. For the very reason, the title, The Poetry of Earth, is quite justified here. Totally perfect here. As it prominently holds or carries the theme or the subject matter of the poem. Footstep, answer complete. Clear? In a nutshell, once again I am repeating. In the poem The Poetry of Earth by John Keats, the poetry of earth, single inverted comma, or the song of earth, or the music of nature plays the most significant role or most vital role. Very beautifully or excellently, the poet Keats establishes here or sets up here the continuous or ever alive musical flow of nature. Here the poet points out that the music of nature is a continuous celebration. It is an ever alive song or musical flow. It does not stop at any point of the year. Even in summer, under the burning heat of the sun, in absence of all the calling birds, nature's music can be heard through the voice of the grasshopper. Into the bushes and grasses. Similarly, nature's music can be heard, 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 through the voice of the tiny cricket in the lone or frosty winter evening, in absence of all the calling birds. Thus, 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 it is clearly proved that, or it is very certain, quite certain, obvious, that nature's music is the keynote, KEY hyphen NOTE note of this poem. Nature's music is the theme of this poem. For the very reason, the title The Poetry of Earth is quite justified here, is quite apt or appropriate here, as it prominently holds the theme of the poem. Answer complete. So, you have realized all the broad questions prescribed by the council for your HS final exam from the poem The Poetry of Earth have been explained by me. Several times in short sentences I have explained, I have discussed all the answers. I hope you have realized those answers, those questions. I hope you have written down them on your exercise books. Any problem you will ask me. So in my next class, the objective questions from this poem will be discussed by me. Now today, the multiple choice questions from your textbook exercise, I am giving the answers. From your textbook exercise work, you are getting MCQ questions, multiple choice. Textbook, page number 110. Follow the number 1. The person believes the cricket is the grasshopper. The person believes the cricket is the grasshopper because, answer will be last one. Because the warmth of the cricket song leads him to imagine the grasshopper in the hills. Hills means grassy hills. I am repeating. The first MCQ question. The person believes the cricket is the grasshopper because, answer last one. Because the warmth of the cricket song leads him imagine the presence of the grasshopper in the grassy hills. Okay. Next one. The poetry of earth is never dead. Because, answer first one. Nature's music can be heard through all the seasons. Nature's music can be heard through all the seasons. First one. Third question. The sonnet follows the following rhyme pattern. Rhyme pattern, first one, octave and sestet. As it is a sample of Italian or Petrarchan sonnet. I have already explained you when we were going through the poem Sonnet 18. About the brief history of sonnet, I have explained you. So the poetry of art is a perfect sample of an Italian sonnet or Petrarchan sonnet because it carries 2 stanzas. First stanza is carrying 8 lines, second stanza is carrying 6 lines. First stanza is called octave, second stanza is called sestet. So here the rhyme pattern we are getting ABBA, ABBA, CDE, CDE. So it is a sample of Italian or Petrarchan sonnet. For the very reason, here 2 stanzas are called octave and sestet. Octave plus sestet. Okay. Number 4. The symbol used in the poem to signify poetry. What is the symbol that is used in the poem to signify poetry? What is the word? You know better. You know very well because many times I have explained you, told you. So answer is the options last one, music. So here poetry is the symbol of music. So in the poem The Poetry of Earth, poetry means music. Poetry is the symbol of music. Clear? Fifth one. Keats finds inspiration in. Keats, the poet Keats, finds inspiration in nature. The poet Keats always finds inspiration in nature. For the very reason, the poet Keats is a beautiful, outstanding, nature lover poet. Next one, exercise B. What does Keats celebrate in the poem The Poetry of Earth? Answer is the first one. In the poem The Poetry of Earth, Keats celebrates the music of nature or the music of earth. In the poem The Poetry of Earth, the poet Keats celebrates the music of earth or music of nature. Okay? Next one, second one. Why does John Keats make the voyages of the grasshopper and the cricket follow each other? Why does John Keats make the voyages of the grasshopper and the cricket follow each other? Answer will go C. Means third answer, third option. Keats makes the voyages of the grasshopper and the cricket follow each other in order to prove that music never ceases. I am repeating. John Keats makes the voyages of the grasshopper and the cricket follow each other in order to prove that the music of nature ceases never. Last one. The poet contrasts summer with frost and then introduces warmth into frost. Why does he do this? Question I am repeating. Third one. The poet John Keats contrasts summer with frost and then introduces warmth into frost. Why does he do so? Answer will be first one. Number A. The poet does this in order to prove that the music of earth is a constant. The poet does this in order to prove that the music of nature, the music of earth is a constant. Okay? So today up to here. In my next class, all the objective questions and all the grammatical questions from this poem will be discussed by me. Okay? Today up to here. Thank you much.